Hello there, Mrs. Elke here. Today I am joined by my daughter,
Olivia.
How old are you, Olivia?
10.
10 years old. And we are creating the Enderman Minecraft character. What does the Enderman do?
He kills people.
Oh, he's pretty mean. He kills people. Apparently he also can carry blocks of earth, right? Earth, grass. So we decided to draw him, kind of a spooky guy. I actually had a request to make the Enderman. So answering our fan request on our YouTube channel, Elke Art, here is the Enderman for your enjoyment. Follow along if you would like to create this fun evil Minecraft character. Thanks so much for watching and subscribe below if you are enjoying these videos. All right, we are going to start off by making a cube, and to do that I'm going to make a little dot kind of right in the lower center part of my paper, and then another one a little below. They're about 3 fingers from the bottom of my paper and then 3 fingers apart, and I'm going to connect my 2 dots with a vertical line. Then I want to make some dots on the side too, so I'm going to go out and a little bit up from where I started on my lower dot here. You can kind of see I went out to the sides. There's my lower dot about 2 fingers over and a little bit higher than where my bottom of my line is. And I'm going to do the same thing with the top of my line, about 2 fingers over and a little bit higher. So sometimes it's nice to use fingers to kind of measure. And I'm going to make a vertical line on both of those sides as well. So I've got 3 vertical lines. The one in the middle is lower, and then the 2 on the side are a little bit higher than the middle one. Next, I'm going to make one more dot that's kind of floating above the lines right in the middle. And I'm going to use that to draw a diamond. It's kind of a really flat one, and will be the top of my cube. And then I'll do the same thing on the bottom. Just add, it's kind of a very wide V shape. And now it looks like I've got a cube floating on my paper. And what I'm going to do is that cube is going to be in the hands of the Enderman. So I'll have that ready. And I need to draw the Enderman now. So I have my cube kind of floating along the bottom here, and right above my cube, I'm going to add a horizontal line. And you can see it's not as wide as the cube is. It's a little bit skinnier than the cube. And I'm going to go straight up from that and add another horizontal line. This one can be wider, about the width of the cube. So it's floating above my cube. And on top of that one, I'm going to make a square. It's a little bit skinnier than that line. And that's going to be the head of the Enderman and sitting on the shoulders. Next, I'm going to make the torso, which is basically a rectangle. And I'm going to go ahead and draw that in under the head. It's about the same width as the head. And then I want to go ahead and make the legs. And it's a little bit funny because the legs are going to go behind the cube. So I'm starting off with the 2 outside lines. Notice they're vertical lines, and when they hit the cube, they stop. And then I'm going to make the 2 inside lines of the legs as well, and those are also vertical. So the Enderman's going to be standing with the cube in his arms. This is what Olivia wanted to draw. The Enderman holding a cube. And then we have to kind of figure out where the legs go below the cube. So you kind of want to use your pencil to follow about where the leg would end up on the other side of the cube. and make that line kind of go down below the cube as well. And this gives it depth, right? It makes it look like the Enderman is behind the cube. The cube overlaps the legs. And you can decide kind of how long those legs should be, and then we're just going to finish them off with horizontal lines here way at the bottom of the Enderman. And so now he can stand, and then they've got these really long arms. So we're going to start where the armpit would be, which is right here. And we'll just make it pretty close to the body, but then it kind of runs into the edge of the cube here. So it's a very slight diagonal line. And I'm going to do that on both sides, starting at the armpit and then going down to the cube. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll kind of put a stopping point here about where the arms go. And again, they are very long arms, so they can go pretty far down. So I just put kind of the bottom of the hands here, and then I'll add the other part of the arm, starting at the shoulder and going down to connect. That is the very basic drawing of the Enderman. Again, it's kind of a funny character because it's pretty much all rectangles except for the square head. And we're going to go ahead and add the eyes. It's got kind of these like spooky eyes that glow. So we'll go ahead and make the spooky eyes in the middle of the square head. I'm also going to add a little bit of detail to the cube. I want it to look like the grass or the earth type looking cube. So I'm just going to make kind of a wavy line at the top part here on the side. That's where it's green, of course, and then the bottom is brown. So it looks like one of the like grass or earth blocks that you see in Minecraft. And you can add a couple lines on the sides here for the ground, the dirt part of that if you would like. All right, just to make things a little bit more clear, I want to put my pencil down and I'm going to switch to a Sharpie. I just want to kind of go over my lines, make sure that they are all clear so that you can kind of see exactly what I am trying to draw here. So Olivia and I are both going to trace our drawings here with a Sharpie and make it nice and crisp. All right. Next up is coloring. So we are going to go ahead and add some color to our pictures. The Enderman is very black, so we're going to use the black for the Enderman. We've got pink for the eyes because the eyes kind of have this glow of pink in them. And then you can decide with the block that the Enderman is holding what you want to do with that. We made it an earth block, so the top would be kind of a green color and the bottom would be kind of a brown color. So we're going to go ahead and work on coloring, and ta-da, there you have it. The last thing that we want to do is to add kind of a shadow underneath the Enderman to kind of make it feel like it's grounded on our paper. So I did not use a Sharpie to make this circle, just the crayon. And it's kind of an oval right underneath the Enderman. And then we're just coloring that in kind of lightly with a blue, or you could use like a blue violet would be good for this as well. Or you could get really creative and draw the place that the Enderman is. So maybe the Enderman is walking around in a field, or maybe it has some flowers around it. Maybe it's inside somewhere. So you could design an entire background for your Enderman as well. We just wanted to go ahead and keep it simple by giving you the basics for the Enderman. All right, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and head on over to Elke Art for more fun tutorials. Have a good one.